delicacies. Today we are going to be making thick and chewy oatmeal chocolate chip cookies, and they are delicious. We all love them. So we wanted to share this special recipe with you. So to get started, what we have here is 1 cup of softened butter, or that would be 2 sticks. You want to make sure that your butter is at room temperature, because if it's too hard, it's not going to mix in, and if it's too soft, then your cookies are going to fall and be flat and crispy. Okay. To our butter, we are going to mix in 1 cup of brown sugar and 1 cup of white granulated sugar. Okay, get that all mixed together. Okay, once your butter and sugars are all creamed together, we're going to add 2 eggs. Turn that up a little bit. And then 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And I use the real vanilla for this. It gives it more flavor. Okay, great. Now that's all I'm going to use my mixer for. The key to these cookies is keeping them fluffy and not falling and spreading out and getting all crispy on you like a lot of cookies do, is not over mixing it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to mix the rest of these cookies by hand. And I'm just going to use a fork now to mix all of our ingredients in. So the next thing I'm going to add is 2 cups of all-purpose flour. Before mixing that, I'm going to add in all the dry ingredients. About 1/4 teaspoon of salt. To that, I'm going to do 1 teaspoon of baking powder and 1 teaspoon of baking soda. And then here I have 2½ cups of oatmeal. I usually use the quick oats, but I have used it with the regular oats too, the old-fashioned oats, and it's been just fine both times. So now I'm just going to use my fork and I'm going to mix in the dry ingredients. And your cookie dough should look something like this, where all that flour is mixed in, but it's still pretty dry and crumbly. Okay, and now for the chocolate chips. I love this brand of chocolate chips, it's Guittard, and it's really yummy. They're super creamy, or I don't know. They're so good, and they're really large in size. So I'm going to add about 1 cup of chocolate chips to this. And then I just have my sheet pan here that I've sprayed with some nonstick spray. We're just going to go ahead and take our cookie dough. It should be really dry like this, and that's going to help your cookies to be thick and chewy. And I'm just going to make these little, like 1 inch to 1.5 inch balls of cookie dough. Okay, now I've got my sheet pan all filled up. I have my oven preheated to 370 degrees, and we're going to put these cookies in for about 8 to 10 minutes. Okay, the cookies are ready. They look so good. I'm just going to take them off and put them on this cooling rack so they can cool down. These are seriously some of my favorite chocolate chip cookies ever because they are so chewy and still soft and yummy. So guys, if you think these cookies look yummy and delicious too, please give this video a thumbs up. If you make these, please leave me a comment. Let me know how you like them and if you made them and what things you did to make them yours. And you guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and stay tuned for more deliciousness. See you guys.